coming round with just over 2 laps to go in the 2,000 metre steeplechase. And Tony Stainings of Bristol AC, who won in just over 8:30 in Russia last weekend, hits the front now with 800 metres left. In second place, Andy Holden. Third is John Bycourt, another international. John Wilde is 4. And in 5th place, Steve Mitchell of Notts AC. And Stainings now is really asking the questions. Bycourt's tucked in behind him, determined to go with him. Bycourt was back in 6th place in Kiev. So Stainings leads. Bycourt in 2nd place. Holden 3rd. 4th is Wilde. John Wilde in the RAF and a member of the Derby and County Club. And Mitchell going up all the time on the outside. This is a good run by the youngster from Notts AC. I say youngster, he's 25 years old, but he's a youngster in terms of this event. And he goes up into 3rd place. He's determined to try and cover the 2 internationals who lead. And Stainings leads. Bycourt hanging on in 2nd place. They come into the water jump with a lap and a half left. Perfect clearance by the 3 leaders, and Mitchell hanging on to the internationals. Mitchell's best over 3,000 metres is 8:50, so he's running way above himself tonight. This, though, below distance at 2,000 metres, just over 5 laps. Coming up to the bell now, Stainings leads, Bycourt 2nd, Mitchell 3rd, Wilde 4, Andy Holden 5. There's the bell. And the little Bristol boy who's been studying in America goes on in front. Stuttering into the barrier, though. Bycourt had a better clearance, and Wilde now taking on Mitchell for 3rd place. Into the back straight, Stainings striving to get away from Bycourt, who won't let him go. Again, Stainings stuttered into the barrier, but got a good clearance, and Bycourt was much more smoothly into it, but gained no ground. Mitchell in 3rd place. Wilde has dropped back now, 5, 6, 7 metres behind Mitchell. And that time, Stainings elected to step on the barrier, and Bycourt closed again with better technique. Into the water jump now for the last time, and this could be decisive. Who'll get the better clearance? Bycourt really attacked the barrier on the outside, though. Stainings met him as well, and it's a battle for speed now with 1 barrier left. And Stainings seems to have the superior speed. But his hurdle technique is questionable. But not this time. Got it beautifully, and nothing Bycourt can do now will defeat Stainings. Stainings out in front. Bycourt in 2nd place. Mitchell very tired 3rd, but hanging on. Stainings wins and is delighted. 2nd place Bycourt. 3rd is Mitchell. 4 Wilde and 5 Holden. And Stainings has come back from America in very useful form indeed.
One of 3 Bristol boys at the University of Western Kentucky. And I think both David Coleman and I have been saying over the past couple of seasons, if only this boy learnt to hurdle. But the staccato approach to each of these barriers must be adding seconds to the whole race. But he's got a bright future. And that squad that left these shores for Bristol have benefited enormously from their stay over there. But he's enjoying the competition in Europe and thoroughly enjoyed his win and his run against the Russians.